This is episode 18 of Entrepreneurs for Change. If you like this podcast, please subscribe to our mailing list at entrepreneursforchange.com. Are you ready to be the change? If so, you've come to the right place. You are about to join a movement of entrepreneurs who are empowering people, saving the planet, and turning their passion into profits while creating the lifestyle of their dreams. If you don't believe us, check out our website at entrepreneursforchange.com, a place where you can be inspired, mentored, and supported by a tribe of change-making entrepreneurs just like you. Howdy, Changemakers. This is Lorna Li, host of Entrepreneurs for Change, a web show about entrepreneurs who are changing the world and designing the lifestyles of their dreams. Have you ever thought how great it would be to have an army of evangelists to promote your world-changing products and services? The great news is you don't have to be famous or even a TED Talk speaker to get fans to promote your company. All you have to do is tap into the power of affiliate marketing. Now, a lot of people associate affiliate marketing with scammy diet pill offers, teeth whitening strips, work-from-home business opportunities, and a host of other products with mostly mainstream appeal. But affiliate marketing works in the LOHAS, or Lifestyles and Health and Sustainability market, as well. Affiliate marketing is a great way for merchants of eco-friendly, organic, and alternative health products to reach more customers. Green affiliate marketing is also a fantastic way for aspiring eco-entrepreneurs who don't have their own products or services to sell to start their own online businesses by promoting other people's products. As an affiliate marketer, you can promote anything from organic beauty care products, health food supplements, sustainable toys, household items, and so much more. Warren Fligg is the founder of Performance Based, a green affiliate network. In this interview, Warren will reveal what it takes to tap into the power of affiliate marketing, both as a merchant and as an affiliate. He'll cover how to begin recruiting an army of affiliates to sell your eco-friendly products, top strategies to increase product sales through your affiliates if you are a green merchant, the pros and cons of joining an affiliate network versus managing a solo affiliate program, the steps you need to take to get started as a green affiliate marketer, how to identify winning products to promote as a green affiliate marketer, and more. Now, before diving into the interview, I want to encourage you to rate, review, and download Entrepreneurs for a Change on iTunes. This really helps us reach more people with inspiring stories of entrepreneurs who are changing the world. Also, if these stories inspire you to start a world-changing business of your own, head over to our website at entrepreneursforchange.com and download the Business Changemakers Toolkit to get a jumpstart today. Now on to the show. So Warren, I'm so happy to have you with me on this interview because we have been communicating for quite some time over email, and I've been dying to understand more about affiliate marketing. So I'd love to ask you, for the benefit of our audience, can you tell us what affiliate marketing is and how it can benefit green entrepreneurs, both the merchants as well as the affiliate marketers?
Sure. Well, the number one thing about affiliate marketing is this. An affiliate program allows you to recruit people who believe in your brand or your product and promote you with no cost to the advertiser/merchant. They put banners on their websites, they put text links, they blog, they tweet, they tell all their friends about the products that they like. And if their friends who click on this get directed over to the website and make a purchase, then the blog owner who posted that link or that banner will earn whatever commission the merchant has set aside for them. Typically, it starts at a 10% commission. So, if I start recruiting, friends of mine, they look at my website and they love my blog and they start buying products, I bring revenue to the merchant and I bring revenue to myself, and it's a win-win situation. So, affiliate marketing does many other things as well. And the number two thing that I love about affiliate marketing, it increases your brand recognition. Even if sales aren't coming directly from that blog or website at the very inception of it, you're still getting your name out there. Your banner is showing up, getting that seed planted in some people. So if they come back a week later and see a same kind of banner, they go, ooh, who is this? So, broadening your brand's reach is a great benefit of it, and it doesn't cost anything to the merchant because you pay for performance. When a sale happens, boom, commission is earned. When a lead is generated, commission is earned. But if no purchase takes place, there's no money changing hands. So I think that's one of the big benefits for the merchant. And, a benefit also for the affiliate marketer themselves, it gives them new content they can write about and blog about on their website. They can keep adding fresh content. As we all know, if you don't have fresh content, people will not come back to your site. If it remains stagnant, 2 or 3 visits, no one's coming back. So along with adding fresh content and keeping your visitors coming back to your website, it's like you're building an army of sales reps who believe in your product, who want to promote your product and spread the word of your product to their visitors. So another great key aspect of that is Google loves fresh content as well. So as long as affiliates are putting new content up, Google likes them and they have potential to earn revenue.
Yeah, totally. Google actually has a search engine robot that goes out specifically to crawl for fresh content. It's called FreshBot. And so typically websites that are well optimized for particular keywords and have a constant stream of fresh content tend to get crawled more often, and that is one of the factors too, the expansion of your content and the constantly updating content. Those factors actually will influence your search engine rankings.
Exactly. Yeah, so we can leverage the existence of the affiliates to A, get your brand out there, B, bring more inbound links to your website, and C, spread the word. And if there's a sale, commissions are earned. But once again, if there's no sale or transaction, the merchant doesn't pay a cent.
Yeah, and a lot of these affiliate marketers are really social media savvy too. Like as an internet marketer, I'm always amazed to see the next wave of affiliate promotions. Like one day it was teeth whitening, another day it was acai diet berry and Ugg boots. So you can actually see the power of having an affiliate army behind you, is that all of a sudden your product is getting promoted everywhere.
Indeed. That is one of the key things. Promote it everywhere and then pay for performance.
So I'm kind of curious, like, why do you think there aren't, not all the merchants are, rushing to sign up for it to be a part of an affiliate network? Like, I'm surprised. It sounds like such a great deal. And yet often when I visit green business websites and like see these really awesome products, and I look to see if they have an affiliate program so I can sign up. And I'm surprised that over and over again, I see these awesome companies with awesome products and they don't have an affiliate program, and it breaks my heart.
Well, I think on the merchant side, the number one factor is there's a lot of startup companies that are going for a very green market, and they don't always necessarily have the largest advertising and marketing budget. It's very much an entrepreneurial market for the green people. People are leveraging themselves on their credit cards trying to get the first batch of products made. They don't have the cost of entry into certain larger affiliate networks. Some of them are $500 and up just to become a member. And then there's that cost of entry, I think, is the number one barrier. And number two, a lot of them just don't understand that affiliate programs started out, let it grow. It's very viral in nature, just like any kind of marketing. It takes time for it to build and gain momentum. You're not going to have an explosion of orders when you have 10 affiliates. But when you get 100, you get higher traffic. When you get 150, your traffic increases. In a very viral way, affiliate programs do the same thing. So a lot of newer green businesses don't understand the reach that they can get with a properly managed affiliate program. So I think that is one of the hindrances of, especially in the green market space now.
Yeah, I think too, a lot of merchants don't really know that affiliate marketing exists or what it is. And then I think too, it's important to kind of have certain expectations. So there's work that you need to do to get your product listed. And then what do you need to do in order to recruit more affiliates? Do you have any recommendations on how merchants can kind of sign up for a program like yours, for example, and then start to recruit more and more affiliate marketers so that they have that army of promoters?
Right. Well, the best reason to join an affiliate network such as our performance-based one is that we have an affiliate base of publishers that have already been screened and approved, and they're already in the green space. So by us focusing on, the green, eco, organic, sustainable, and cause-based marketplaces, we kind of give the merchants a jump start by, once we get the merchant into the network, we can expose them to all of the publishers in the network and say, hey, who's into promoting solar power? Who's into promoting cooperative ride shares, whatever you're marketing, we have an affiliate base that, is already there and it's growing. The number one thing is joining a network and getting access to those affiliates. And then number two, The very best place to recruit affiliates to your program is on your own website. If you or I go to a website and we look, say, hey, there's an affiliate program, we're apt to join it. When people don't promote it, Twitters or their Facebooks, I mean, you're missing out on all of these potential sales associates of yours that work independently. You know, you provide a banner or an article or a text link, let them put it on their Facebook page. You know, it will start generating revenue over time. So, you know, recruiting affiliates, I mean, there's a lot of search engine listings. There's a lot of places where you can go pay, but most of the places that you pay to get listed are not effective. So a lot of people end up spending a lot of money to get listed in 300 different directories, but they don't see results from it. But, you know, following your own leads, following the people who follow you on Facebook, inviting them to participate. You know, once you get the affiliates in, then it comes the role of managing your affiliates. You want to find out from your affiliates what works for them. You know, if you've identified, say, 3 target markets for your product, ask your affiliates, hey, what kind of banners do you feel that your readers would like? And I'll tell you, the affiliates who answer the question back to the merchant, those will be the affiliates who will start generating sales because they understand, hey, you might need to tailor, you know, a banner campaign for an 18 to 24-year-old market as opposed to a 40 to 65-year-old market. So the affiliates, you know, just by asking a few simple questions, you will find out who your best affiliates are going to be because they understand their viewers on their blogs or their websites or on their email list that they send to. So recruiting is the hardest part. I mean, you can buy an off-the-shelf affiliate tracking software for a couple $100, and you're a standalone program in the middle of the giant world of the internet with billions upon billions of pages. And the hardest part is for a solo merchant to run their own standalone program to recruit the kinds of affiliates that will bring them sales.
Can you explain a little bit more about that? I mean, are you talking about like the selection of what, you know, software program to use, like Infusionsoft versus One Shopping Cart versus, you know, something else? Is that what you mean?
No, not necessarily on the shopping cart side, but that is a consideration as well. What I'm really getting at here is there's other networks and there's other programs, but there's also just standalone affiliate programs that you know, you're not part of a network. You're just an independent affiliate program that track through your various shopping cart. And, you know, it goes back to the part of recruiting the affiliates. It's very difficult to go out and isolate individual people to join your affiliate program. So there's no community around your product. Even though you're trying really hard to recruit new affiliates, it's very tedious and it doesn't have as quick of a reward, you know, become part of a network. So then, like you mentioned, you know, with the Infusionsoft, there are as many shopping carts out there as there are, you know, affiliate programs. So the next consideration for merchants is to make sure that you can integrate. Your tracking will always happen on what's known as the thank you/receipt page. That's the very last step of any checkout process is, thank you, customer ID number 1101, your order for $25.45. Well, and it gives that information. At that moment, that's when the tracking pixel is fired, and that's when the tracking server is updated. Hey, affiliate number 1006 sent this sale for $29.99, and the math is done and says, boom, here's the commission earned. So shopping carts, it's a huge thing. There's certain shopping carts that you can buy that you can't integrate with because they come from companies such as GoDaddy, who doesn't let anybody integrate with them unless you buy the GoDaddy software. So one thing for merchants to always, you know, to be cognizant of is, A, where's my network going to run? B, what shopping cart am I using? I mean, there's a lot of great shopping carts out there that are free, like the Magento Commerce. Excellent shopping cart. We integrate with them every week at least because it's a great cart. The merchants don't have to pay for it. Everybody can integrate with them. So it's definitely another consideration to take into effect.
So why would a merchant decide to go and launch their solo affiliate program versus a network? I mean, it sounds like going with a network sounds so much easier. Are there pros and cons?
It is definitely a lot easier to get into the network, but it's usually the cost of entry to join the network. I mean, we charge about half of what of our next competitor charges, and we charge $249.95. And that's just a setup and integration fee, and that's about half of the next largest network that's above us. So it is an uphill battle. It can be done. A standalone affiliate program can be done very well if it's properly managed, but it will take many months to get some traction and to get it to where it's starting to show a glimmer of hope.
Honestly, I'd much rather pay the $200-something and spare myself all the time and frustration.
Yeah. And, that's one of the reasons why I started this whole network in the first place is that I've been doing affiliate marketing for so many years, and then I had that aha moment, and I said, okay, I'm going to build my network around the green market space. My moment where I realized exactly what I was going to do next.
That's really cool. So I want to circle back on your personal story, but I want to also tackle a question that came up as you were talking about choosing the right affiliate network. If you were to give advice to a merchant on how to evaluate a network, what would you tell them to do?
I think the number one thing that I look for when dealing with any other network, if I send them an email and it takes them 7 days to get back to me, I probably don't want to work with them. That's, for me, in a business-to-business relationship like this, if I can't get a response back in 12 to 24 hours, I get the sensation that the person, they don't really care for me as a customer. So that's first and foremost is the response time. If I can't reach somebody on the phone or by email or by chat, then for me personally, I get frustrated.
Definitely. That's my one biggest qualifier when choosing a web hosting service. You also mentioned, too, that the size of the publisher network is important. What do you think is a good size? And I would imagine, too, knowing what niches the publishers cover is also really important. Can you say anything about that?
Yeah, well, there are some networks out there that have 300,000 affiliates. And the problem that I see with having that many, it's very hard to get your program in front of possible affiliate that you're looking for. So for me, and the way we've structured our network is we don't need 1 million publishers, affiliates for everything. The more targeted, the more niche, the more driven, we get a higher conversion ratio, we get a higher click-through ratio, because all of the people that are in our network are going for the same ultimate goal of the people, the profit, and the planet simultaneously, and trying to bring home, push green businesses forward, and earning revenue while pushing a great product, and working with people who choose to give back. I mean, a lot of our merchants and a lot of our affiliates are individually members of, 1% for the planet, just little things like that. So it's, for us, being in that niche and carving that niche out and being the best in that niche, for us, that's our goal. Other networks, if they want to sell products that you can buy at every Walmart, then, I wish them luck with that. But for us, staying focused on that targeted market, I think gives an advantage to any merchant who's dealing with the green eco space.
Cool. So let's go back to your personal story and when you decided to start your green affiliate network. What was that moment like, and what did it take for you to just actually start your company?
I've been doing affiliate marketing since 1999, and I started out as an affiliate, and then I became an affiliate program manager, and then I was managing a couple of different programs, and was doing very well with it. Business was going great. And then, all of a sudden, my wife and I decided we're having baby number 1. So this room is going to become the nursery. Like two very unexperienced novice parents waiting for our first child, we decide we need to scrub the room head to toe, need to get the crib set up, we need to get everything ready. While we're scrubbing the walls and the floorboards and everything, we both started to notice that it smelled quite toxic in that room. And we realized, why are we cleaning our soon-to-be baby brand new room with these chemicals that are giving us both headaches? So that's when I said, wait a minute, I want to market just to the green space now. I don't want to deal with any of the other affiliate programs that I've been part of. I'm not going to manage any others. I want to promote the green market space because, I was panicked. The smell in our son's room was absolutely wretched. I don't even know how many chemicals we had in there at that same time, but I'm like, okay. I'm like, honey, you're still pregnant. Get out of this room because it smells terrible. That's when it came to me. I said, I will build my network around my baby, whether it's, I think the very first group I was looking for was organic cotton onesies and cleaning supplies because obviously I wanted to find a better option than toxic chemicals in my kid's room. That was the aha moment where I was like, this is where I'm going now.
So what is your business model and what did it take to actually get a functioning site up?
Well, that was actually quite difficult. getting all the right pieces together to build the tracking system behind it. I worked with a couple different companies and basically took the best features of a couple different companies and worked with them based on their product and tailored it to our own needs. So in going through and finding out all the affiliate tracking software out there, narrowed it down to a few different companies and decided to align myself with a company and start building my own network around the needs and the choices that were important to me. So it was customizing a lot of back-end programming, which thankfully I have a guy who is a programming genius. Skills outweigh mine for certain. So, the whole concept and how to build it with my information and with his knowledge.
So you basically had to already be familiar with a number of different affiliate tracking systems, and then you had to find a developer to reverse engineer a system that would function similarly to the best one out there.
Right. And then, as we grow, we make adjustments and add new features and things like that. So it's an ongoing process, and that's one of the great things for the merchants is that as we improve it, they get more improvements. So
where did you find your developer?
I was living in Las Vegas at the time, and I was working with a group in Chicago. And he and I started working together, and we've been working together ever since. It's just one of those times where you meet somebody online who does some subcontract work for you, and then years later, you guys are still working together and still pushing forward.
That's really sweet. Whenever I find really good people, even if I've never met them in person, I try to hang on to them like gold.
Yeah. It is strange when you work with someone for 5 years and you realize you've never actually been in the same room together, but everything works perfectly. We're good friends and we Skype each other and it's great, but we've never been in the same room together. It's quite humorous.
Yeah, I think the world is kind of evolving in that direction too, like the virtual workplace.
Yes, it gets smaller every year, that's for certain.
So what is your business model? How does your network work?
The network works for this. So we're always looking for new merchants to join because obviously our affiliates always want more things to promote. So we're always out there looking for great new unique products to bring in. And we're also constantly out there searching for more and more affiliates to bring in. That's day in, day out. That's our number one and number two thing. Number three thing is getting the two together, bringing in great new programs that excite the affiliates. Because like I mentioned earlier, we're the hub that sits between the two. So, when affiliates have questions, they can come to us. They can ask for help. Oftentimes we'll log into an affiliate's WordPress page for them and post a blog article for them because they don't necessarily know how to do it. We do a lot of hand-holding, and we do it gladly because the affiliates are the backbone. They bring potential customers to the merchants. So, sometimes doing a quick little HTML class and teaching someone, Control-C and Control-V and paste into a WordPress blog is what we need to do. But our whole model is revolved around bringing the two groups together and pushing both people forward, bringing more business to the merchants, bringing more sales to the affiliates, and working hand in hand with the merchants and the affiliates to be the support team that they need and come up with ideas and suggestions and say, hey, I ran some reports this week. This banner has a 20% higher conversion ratio. Why don't you make 10 more banners of this similar style and help, through our years of experience, helping the merchant realize what's being effective and what's not, and keep pushing the productive stuff and things that are not working. Okay, let's let those banners or those blog articles fall by the wayside. Let's target this group and target that group and just focus on the marketing and bringing fresh ideas to the merchants. Because a lot of merchants make the mistake of starting an affiliate program, putting 5 banners up, and just waiting and waiting and waiting. And if you realize after 3 months those 5 banners have not gotten any clicks, well, that should tell the merchant something. But they just sit there and they wait. They have what I call the build it and they will come mentality. And it's not as easy as that. It takes time. It takes management. It takes getting to know your affiliates. It takes the communication from the merchant to the affiliate. It takes just that dialogue to find out what do affiliates want and need. And the affiliates need to be able to tell us, hey, can we get banners that are geared more towards the 18 to 24 market? Can you help us get this? Once we have that successful communication, then the affiliate program will be a success.
Wow, that's really good to know. So you guys make money with the sign-ups. Do you also make money with the percentage of affiliate sales at all?
Yes, we do. We earn in the industry, it's called an override commission. And basically it works out to be this. we earn a percentage of and on top of the affiliate's commission. So for our network, we earn 20% of and on top of the commission. So in this structure, say the merchant is selling a product for $10 and they're offering a 10% commission. So if an affiliate refers a sale, they earned a $1 commission. So then performance-base, what we do is we earn 20% of that $1 commission. So the total commission due from the merchant to performance-based and to the affiliate would be $1.20.
Okay.
So that's how we earn our revenue.
Okay, got it. That's really interesting. Cool. So let's hop into the affiliate marketing side of things. Since you have so much experience with affiliate marketing, what does it take for an aspiring green internet entrepreneur who doesn't know what products to promote? How do they get into affiliate marketing? And I just want to qualify that question by saying that there are a lot of aspiring entrepreneurs who really want to start an online business, but they get really stuck because they don't have a unique product to sell. And affiliate marketing is a really great starting point because there's a vast array of products that you can promote without having to warehouse anything, without having to deal with setting up an online payment system yourself. So, at the same time, as a potential marketer, you don't want to sink a lot of time and energy into promoting affiliate products that don't sell or end up getting returned. So going back to my question, what are some of the recommendations you have for a aspiring green internet entrepreneur to get into affiliate marketing? And how do you assess what are the most promising products to market or promote?
Okay, well, I think the very first thing I would tell any green internet kind of entrepreneur who's going to be doing this is look around your house and your daily life. What is it that you know about the most? And I'll use this example. It's very relevant for me. As a new dad, first time, I wanted to be green. So I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, what in my house can I talk about, can I blog about, pertains to what I'm dealing with? Okay, I want green diapers. I want green cleaning. I want to have some solar power going on in my house. All of these things, the things that I'm passionate about, that I want to learn more about and I want to tell other people about. So in finding things that I can relate to, it's a lot easier for the affiliate to bring new content. Write an article. Say, hey, I just found this great new organic cotton onesie for my baby. Take some pictures. If you don't have, like I was talking earlier, if you don't have new content, there's no reason for people to come back to your site. So if you want to start, blogging and talking about the green marketplace and becoming an affiliate of various programs, very first thing, look around your house, look around your work. What is it that you see every day? What is it that you know, and what do you want to learn more about? And if you can learn something about it, then what can you teach people about it? And not in a preachy way, not in a, be green or die, but in a, hey, I'm giving you information that I found relevant. What do you think? Because then you can build a dialogue yourself with the people who are coming to your site. And they come back and they feel like they have a connection with you because you're giving your experience. They can give some input, and you can recommend, green stuff for your kids. Along with looking around your daily life and seeing things you want to promote, another great thing would be to find the affiliate programs and the affiliate networks and see what green products and companies that are available to promote there. And that should give you an even larger possibility of things to talk about, which you might not know much about the topic, but it might be something you're interested in. And if you find an affiliate program, learn it, start promoting it, start blogging about it. So, don't limit yourself to just what you see, but, expand what you're looking for by searching online. There's a lot of great green affiliate program directories out there that list thousands upon thousands of green affiliate programs. So a little due diligence online and you will find plenty of green affiliate programs that you can market to.
Yeah, and there's a lot of products out there too. So how do you choose what product to promote? Because it's going to be a lot of your time and energy to promote the product. So you want to promote something that actually has a good affiliate payout as well as doesn't get returned a lot. So are there, scoring mechanisms that the affiliate networks offer? Like, what are some of the metrics that an affiliate marketer should be aware of?
The number one metric that people are almost always looking for is what is the average sale amount? So basically, if you find out the average sale is $205 and then you start promoting it and you realize, okay, it's going to take me 1,000 clicks and I'll usually have one sale for those 1,000. You can start doing the math and figuring out if it's cost effective for you based on your time and effort that you put into it. So some affiliate programs will have average payout of $50. Some will have 20. We have one average payout is $600, but it's selling residential wind turbine products. So the sales are not high, but when you do get a sale, you get a $600 commission. So it really depends on what the product is, but any affiliate program manager should be able to tell you what is the average order amount of their products on their site.
And what about return rates? Are there typically metrics that indicate return rates with every affiliate network, or do some of them have that data point and some of them don't?
Most of them that I've worked with in the past, and for us right now, we don't really keep that kind of information because the returns and the fraudulent orders are so few and far between. But unfortunately, if the affiliate's commission gets returned, then we send them an email and say, look, this product was returned and the commission was canceled, and we let them know. But thankfully, that is not a big problem for us.
Okay, cool. So what are different ways that marketers can promote affiliate products? I mean, there's blogging, but blogging's pretty, time and resource intensive. What are other ways? Like, what are the different channels of marketing that typically affiliate marketers leverage?
Right now, affiliates are leveraging Facebook and Twitter. That is number one and number two right now. There are certain affiliates that will go out there and do a lot of pay-per-click search engines, and those are the very, very tried and true, very good affiliates. They know how much money they're going to spend on doing pay-per-click advertising, and they have a great idea of how much is going to be returned. So the pay-per-click, that's a very small minority. There are, unfortunately, some new affiliates think that if they just do pay-per-click and, spread out $500 a day of advertising, that they will make that money plus some back, but that's not often the case because the affiliates don't know the right keywords to be targeting for the various products yet. You need to figure out some general statistics before you do pay-per-click. Otherwise, in my opinion, you're throwing your money away, and Google AdWords is making another $1 million that hour instead of you making your couple $100 of affiliate commission.
Yeah, you seriously have to have some cash to burn if you're going to go down the pay-per-click route. But I do think that, some pay-per-click testing is pretty insightful, like maybe just a month of pay-per-click testing to help you identify which keywords actually convert.
Yes, and that's the key is identifying the right keywords. Because if you're targeting the wrong set of keywords, it's not going to be very effective for you. But if you can do some keyword research, and the number one place to find a keyword, go to the merchant's website. See what their keywords that they're looking for.
There's a number of tools that you can use too to scrape the merchant website. I mean, there's the Google, the Google search based. There's a Google tool that will actually allow you to input a URL and it'll spit out the keywords that the website's optimized for.
Right. There's lots of ways to find good keywords, and then as the affiliates get more keyword savvy, then the better they perform. But there is one thing for them to always be, cognizant of. A lot of merchants who have registered, trademarked, and brand names do not allow affiliates to do pay-per-click search advertising on registered or trademarked words that they own, because then the affiliate is competing with the merchant for their own keywords that they're registered. So affiliates need to be aware that if they join into a program and they say no keyword searches on this name, or this name, they need to be aware of that.
So can you do affiliate marketing without a blog?
Oh, yeah. You can do affiliate marketing just with the email list.
So how do you build up that email list? Do you just kind of create a squeeze page around that particular niche?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the number one way to do it for just collecting emails. Make sure it's a double opt-in so that way you're not infringing on anyone, but you can be very successful at just strictly email.
So help me understand how to get that to work better. So you buy a domain name, it's got the keyword in the URL, you put up a squeeze page that's targeted, that's got content related to that niche, and there's just one thing you can do on that squeeze page, which is enter your email address to subscribe to the newsletter about that niche, if it's like,
Correct.
Raw food diets or whatever. But how do you then drive the traffic there? That's the big question mark.
That's where the pay-per-click would come in, because you're targeting your own page, and you're just gathering one little bit of information and cultivating the lead. If your lead says, click here, sign up and I'll give you more information about solar power. Then you can do your own pay-per-click right there and say, solar power this, solar that. Do your own keywords. Then you can squeeze into a very targeted niche and start emailing.
Wow, I think if I were going to do this all over again, I would start exactly there because, creating a blog full of unique, valuable content is so time-consuming. I think what I would do if I were going to start all over again is, put up that squeeze page for that particular niche, throw some pay-per-click traffic at it for a month, and then see what keywords are converting, build up an email list that way, and then, maybe cut the pay-per-click campaign after 30 days and let the email list grow through link building to get that squeeze page to rank, and then through social media marketing. What do you think?
That's a very excellent way for people to dabble, to get in and start becoming effective. Because then once you figure out the strategy that's working for you, then okay, let's grab a brand new domain name, new squeeze page, new information. All of a sudden you've got 2 sales channels coming in now. Then you have 3, 4, 5, and they're all very similar in your marketplace, but different and unique amongst itself. You could have a whole series of solar powered, and some will be mobile solar, some will be solar for your roof, some will be portable ones you take in your car. So you can cross-promote different programs to the people that you're funneling in through your email list.
Wow, I think after I'm done with the Telesummit, I'm going to now start proliferating the web with squeeze pages everywhere.
Well, we have the programs for you to squeeze them into.
Cool. So can you kind of summarize in a nutshell what it takes to be a successful affiliate marketer? Are there particular skills that you think affiliate marketer needs to master, and what tools do you think are indispensable?
I think the number one skill that affiliates need is A, tenacity, and B, patience. If you see where you can take this marketing, stick with it. Don't give up after a week or 2 or 3. Just like an affiliate program, affiliates take time to grow and become more effective themselves. And as far as tools, some basic HTML, it's huge. If you can understand what an href tag here and, how to send a link there, you can be a lot more effective. So a base of some internet marketing, starts with knowing just a little bit of HTML. And if you don't know HTML and you don't want to learn it, then hop on your Facebook page, paste some links up there, tell your friends about things, and then you can start getting into more of the keyword research and start analyzing keywords and, start to figure out the more specific ways to market. But for the beginner, pick something that you like. If it's organic wine, then you know what? Start finding an organic wine company. Start promoting them. Start tweeting about them. Just start to get your feet wet and find out what works. Maybe Twitter doesn't work for that kind of market. Maybe your Facebook page does, because then you can do almost it's not really a sales pitch, but it's more of a friend-to-friend approach. If you go on Facebook and say, hey, I tried this excellent wine last week. I bought it here. Here's a link. Your friends will click on it probably and go look at it. So you're not giving them the hard sale. It's more of a, here's my recommendation. And if they do buy, and it's an affiliate link, you earned a commission.
Yeah, I think another great way to discover affiliate products is just using Google itself. So, going back to your example of organic wine, Google organic wine affiliate and see what websites come up. Because usually the websites with affiliate programs will have a page for their affiliates, and it's usually thecompany.com/affiliate.
Yep. And if you do, I just Googled organic wine affiliate, and performance-space.com comes up as number 2.
Woohoo!
So,
exciting.
So I think everyone should go look for organic wine tonight.
Awesome. So, one of the things that makes me feel good about the work that you're doing is that knowing that all the products that marketers are promoting happen to be environmentally friendly in some way. What are other ways that your company gives back?
Well, the newest thing that we're getting into, there's a company called Tegu. They're sustainably harvested and grown wood blocks with little magnets in it. And it's basically taking Lincoln Logs and Legos and putting them together to let the kids, explore their imagination and build things. And they are doing something that we wanted to be a part of, and it's called Days of School. And, being a father of 3 rowdy sons, kids and education is very important to me on a community level and on a world level. And the Tegu company Basically, they're down in Central America, and a lot of the kids in their region basically go through a trash dump every day to try and grab things that they can sell, trade, eat, or recycle to earn money. So what they're doing is they're giving back to their community because that's where they're building their products. So what we're doing is donating money that keeps a kid in school to get them A, education, and B, get them fed for that day. $20 a month for a child down there, a huge amount of money. $20 a month up here, it's
lunch.
It's a drop in the bucket. Yeah, it's a lunch and a cold beer with a friend. So we're getting involved with them to start taking proceeds from new merchants that sign up and funding a child or two or three, depending, on how much it's going to be costing at that time for the child. But just to start giving back on a world level, not so much as our local community, but going outwards, and now we're working our way inwards to get more into a community-based one and be better stewards to our local environment and our local community as well.
Awesome. So, it's really cool that a lot of the entrepreneurs that I talked to through Green Marketing TV got into eco-entrepreneurship and social entrepreneurship because they had this experience, like, breakthrough experience or a deeply inspiring experience. Is there anything that you might want to share with us in terms of your personal story, like, perhaps a crushing failure from which you emerged wiser and stronger? Because, the most successful entrepreneurs are those that have failed over and over again. What was that experience for you?
Well, the experience for me has happened many times. Through my college studies, introduced to R. Buckminster Fuller, the guy who came up with the geodesic dome, right? He has more patents than you know what to do with. A very, very smart thinker. And he had a statement that resonates with me to this day. He said, I want to hurry up and make as many mistakes as I can so I can learn from them and never do them again. So that's kind of been my philosophy just in all the businesses I've ever been part of. And, I think the number one failure I had was building a successful business and then not diversifying and not really realizing that at some given point, your very lucrative and successful business could end just on one day. So I think for me, the number one crushing failure is learning that if you have all your eggs in one basket, that could be a very bad day for you.
That's really interesting. I mean, I've explored, too, this question of diversifying your income streams. But sometimes, and I've talked to a lot of entrepreneurs about this, I think it's important to make a certain distinction, too. One of the entrepreneurs that I spoke to about this said he didn't want to diversify and create another income stream away from his current business because it would take his attention away from his business and he'd just be too stretched in different directions. So then exploring that question of income stream diversification, it sounds like to me, yes, pick your niche, pick your business, and diversify your income streams within that same business as opposed to juggling 2 or 3 completely unrelated businesses. What are your thoughts about that?
I agree 100%. I think having, 2 or 3 different revenue streams in that same niche gives you a little bit of comfort. I mean, things, your business could be running great one day and then all of a sudden the people you buy your products from that you sell could be shut down. They can't get imported. All of a sudden you've got nothing to sell.
Yeah.
So the fact that all of us in business and, in sales and marketing, all of it is interconnected. If somebody makes a new rule in the government, they might not be able to import the products that you're having fair trade labor, in, say, Central America. You might not be able to get those products in. So what are you going to do then?
Yeah, I think that big example, too, occurred when Amazon affiliates shut down in California because I think how the California government wanted to tax the revenue, and it just became too complicated for Amazon to deal with that they decided just to shut down the whole program for California.
Right. They did it for Illinois residents as well. And, they sent out a nice email that says, we loved working with you and thank you so much, but we can't afford to do it. So it's horrible when that kind of thing happens. So I think, having a couple different ways to earn revenue in a particular niche gives you a little bit more security. With the economics, the way they are now in our country, that any bit of security helps.
Yes, definitely. So just want to say that we're kind of getting close to the end of our interview here. So I'd like to conclude with a couple things. First would be, if you could kind of like bullet point the steps that a merchant should do if they want to break into an affiliate network for the first time. And then secondly, the steps that a new affiliate marketer should do if they're starting to get into promoting a product or becoming an affiliate marketer for the first time. And then after that, if you would like to share anything with our audience, that would be a great time.
Okay. Starting off with the merchant, I think the number one thing to do is do your research and figure out the company that you want to align your company with. There's great networks. I mean, I'm definitely not the only network, but, of course, I think that we're the best network, but I think aligning yourself with people who have the same similar views and similar goals. And goal number one, let's drive revenue. Let's bring sales. Get your product to the marketplace. So doing some research and finding out, what kind of niche they have carved out. If it fits for your company, then that's a great place to start. The number two thing I think all merchants need to do is figure out the most comfortable commission level they want to offer the affiliates. Because remember, even in our affiliate network, whatever the merchant wants to offer as the commission rate, that is what's paid. So merchants shouldn't come in too low, and they shouldn't come in too high. Each merchant obviously knows their profit margins, and they know how much they can make and how much they can afford to give away on every given product. So if they do the math and figure out, 10% commission is a great starting place, then they can expect some good returns, because affiliates typically won't join a program that has less than a 10% commission unless the average sale is so high that 6% or 8% commission will entice affiliates to participate. And also the one thing that a lot of merchants will try to do is start the program with a commission rate that's too high. And I always recommend against that, because you will get a handful of affiliates that really drive the best traffic. The old 90-10 rule works. 90% of your affiliates will bring you brand recognition. 10% of your affiliates will bring you sales. And, I'm not talking one sale a month, but 10 sales, 20, 30, 50 per day. Those are the affiliates that you really cater to, and you groom them well. So if you offer everyone a 25% commission when you start, then you haven't left any room to reward the really well-performing affiliates. I always tell the merchants, before you start, know your profit margin, know how much you want to give out now, but reserve some percentage points to give to the affiliates who are kicking butt and bringing you the majority of your sales every day. Because obviously, if you're bringing me that much in revenue per day and per month, I'll reward you higher. I will give you an extra 5%, 10% commission, because I want you to keep bringing your traffic to me. Those are like the key things in starting as a merchant, to be able to bring an affiliate program out there. And then number 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, have good banners. Understanding that if you're going to do banners a lot, the banners better be eye-catchy. They better be attractive. They better leave something to the imagination that leaves you wanting to click on it. Nothing worse than a banner that blinks, buy now, buy now, buy now, because people they won't click on it. It will detract people from doing it. Knowing your marketplace, and I think one thing that I need to stress for the merchants, just because you came up with this product and you think it's the greatest invention in the world, not everyone's going to believe that. And some merchants take it personally when the affiliates don't start joining their program, because they really think they've reinvented the wheel, but they need to tell the affiliates why it's a great product. Connect with the affiliates. Let them know your passion for it, because if they feel you have passion for it and that you want the affiliates to succeed, the affiliates will become passionate about your product as well. But a lot of people make the mistake thinking that just because you believe it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, other people don't necessarily have to believe that. That's one misconception that a lot of merchants have right when they start. They say, why aren't people buying? Why aren't these affiliates joining? This is the greatest thing ever. So there's just a few things, a lot of common sense and a lot of patience, and just learning how to talk to affiliates, learning how to keep them motivated and to work with them. Because, affiliates can drop your program at any time they choose. They can say, I'm not promoting this anymore for any reason. So make a connection with the affiliates. Let them know that you, as the merchant, want them to succeed. Give them the materials that will help them succeed. Send them an email and say, hey, these keywords are really, really doing great. Please use these keywords in your pages. Give them the resources to succeed, and the program will be a lot more successful.
Cool. Anything else on merchants, or can we shift over to what it means, what it takes to get into affiliate marketing as an affiliate?
Okay, well, let's move to how to be an effective affiliate. First and foremost, find yourself something that you want to talk about. Find yourself something you want to promote. Find something that you can be passionate about. Whether you're blogging or you're using it on Facebook, do the research. Hop online. Find a niche that's just starting out, that's in the green space. Who knows what the next big product is going to be in the affiliate marketing world? And like we had talked earlier, it's very cyclical sometimes. One time it's the acai berry, the next it's this new diet pill. What's the new green thing that's just about to take off? If you read an article on a website about some great new thing in the green space and you don't see anyone else talking about it, get yourself a domain. Start building that squeeze page. Start marketing little keywords that people aren't even talking about yet. If you can see it before everyone else does, you've already made a jump. So you'll find the affiliate program that's tailored for that, and you can start driving traffic. You can start earning commission. I think that's it for the affiliates.
Awesome. Cool. All right. So is there anything that you want to share with the audience?
Well, I think the number one thing really about our company is that we're passionate about, a handful of things. Doing good in our communities, globally, and just our local communities. We're out there trying to promote and drive traffic to people in the green, eco, organic, sustainable marketplace. That's the people we choose to align ourselves with, because I'd rather show big companies that by me putting my dollars behind smaller, entrepreneurial companies that are starting their own thing, they're pushing their products forward and doing good by, the people in their community, by the environment, trying to be better stewards for everyone. Us working together is the number one thing, because we want to work with people who want to work with us. That's our goal, is to drive revenue and put our green dollars behind green companies. Maybe throughout this, we can affect some change on bigger companies.
Totally.
Maybe they'll realize they could be better stewards of their environment. Unfortunately, a lot of the huge companies are the only ones who can afford to advertise on sites like Tree Hugger. I see ads blinking at, Siemens now. They're a multi-billion-dollar company. The smaller guys can't get on there. So maybe by us pushing our green dollars to get behind green companies, we can affect some change.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you on that, Warren. We need together co-create a green economy.
Indeed. And making profit by being green is not a bad thing. Some people still have this misnomer that if you want to be a green company, that you don't need to be profitable. I don't know why that is, but that misnomer shows up all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, too, it's important to, as a green entrepreneur, to consider investing in your own business success as well. I think there's a lot of poverty mentality in the social change space, the belief that in order to do good in the world, you can't do it and make money at the same time. But I think that's a mistaken belief. There's plenty of companies that are triple bottom line, that are making a profit while lessening their impact on the planet and, helping other people.
Yep, and that is 100% our goal as well. Be the triple bottom line. Bring everything that we can to the table and do good by everyone.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, Lauren. This is Lorna Li, the Editor-in-Chief of Entrepreneurs for a Change.
Thanks, folks, for listening to the Entrepreneurs for a Change podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please help us reach more people with inspiring stories like this one by giving us a 5-star rating in iTunes. If this podcast inspires you to join the movement of change-making entrepreneurs, we'd love to give you a jumpstart with our free Business Changemakers Toolkit, which you can download at www.entrepreneursforachange.com/join. If you have a changemaker in mind you'd love for us to interview, go to entrepreneursforachange.com/suggest and tell us who and why. Finally, feel free to stop by facebook.com/entrepreneursforachange to share your thoughts and say hello.